Clover actually just walks over to Dawn, taps her on the back of the shoulder, and says, "Don't ever request for anybody to shoot you again."
Oh.
And then she walks away.
Dawn is like 50% like feels terrible and 50% incredibly moved.
Quigley walks by Dawn, like, with the exact same animation cycle. Clover just walks by, paused, and continued from the exact same angle. Quigley comes on, hand on her shoulder. That was pretty fucking awesome. And then keeps walking.
Each of Dawn's eyes cries for a different reason.
The pirate lady comes onto your ship, and after a spot of tea with milk...
We explained to her the situation that we're with Vyskolskia's crew, and we're working to get in touch with her. We're not actually after her.
Oh, that's quite confusing.
She's gonna be all pissed off if her crew is alive and then dead.
I was led to believe that you'd killed and detained her crew.
Nope.
I think this is all just a big misunderstanding.
That's not what we do. Yeah. It's
the best kind of misunderstanding, honestly.
Absolutely.
Have you...
The best pathos afterwards.
Dawn like keeps raising the cup of tea to her face. She's holding the plate under it, and it's just her hands jittering back and forth still super high on adrenaline.
The pirate lady laughs at you. But that kind of like caring, like, reminds me of my youth laugh.
Haha, yes, my youth.
After your conversation, you realize that Vysotskia is indeed under the impression that you are after her to take back the Stormsound Sonata, and that there's really no two ways about it as far as she sees.
I don't know why people would jump to that conclusion. Honestly, I'm a little hurt.
Well, it's kind of common for the guild.
Well, it's not common for our part of the guild. Speaking of which, we've been taking on additional crew members like crazy lately. You guys said you were mercenaries, right?
Of a sort.
We've been given a stipend that we're not even close to blowing through. Could we hire you guys?
She brightens up at the mention of money.
Could we hire you guys to fly with us? It would massively add to our credibility. I mean, our credibility with Vysotskia. Yes, that.
Well, I doubt that she'd see it as such. I imagine that she'd just be pissed that we're turncoats.
I mean, at a certain point, when we accrue so many turncoats in the same place, that just makes her the ridiculous one.
We're clearly on the right side.
Yeah, we're clearly on the right side. She'd just be ridiculous at that point.
Well, she's a passionate woman. She used to be a performer. Are you familiar with her?
No.
A singer?
No, I just heard her from around a wall, and then she was covered in rocks, was my relationship with her.
Same with mine.
She used to be a singer, an artist, an amazing one. She was considered the voice of Bright. Clover, you actually realize that Vysotskia was lauded as a genius singer and vocalist. She wrote all of her own music.
Is she older than Clover? That she would be there when she was... Okay.
Yes, she is older than Clover. If you had to take a guess, she's probably somewhere in her early 40s.
Okay. So she would actually be the soundtrack to Clover's childhood.
Oh, shit, yeah. Think of her like Enya.
Okay.
Yeah, my parents
and often a sentence often uttered by game masters in tabletop.
Think of her like Enya. Yeah, you realize, actually, Clover, you know that she retired from the spotlight because she was dissatisfied. She actually made a public statement when she retired, saying that she thought her music could spur people towards positive change, but she became disillusioned when people stopped focusing on trying to change for the better and started focusing on her.
Do you know her, Clover?
I'm familiar.
Oh.
My parents listened to her.
Quigley is like sitting in the back, sipping on the tea they're all at, just like waiting, vibrating for an opportunity to make a something she once thought of such a bright future pun.
We didn't have much music in Sacred other than the ecclesiarchal hymns, but yeah, no, if Clover, you or your parents listen to her, then she's probably excellent.
She was? Yeah.
She had a voice like an angel, says the pirate lady.
That's what they said about the hymns, too. Dawn kind of looks down to the side, a little dejected. Anyway, she brightens right back up. Would you like to come along with us? I think you slightly increase our chances of convincing her that she's being ridiculous by sending so many storms after us.
Plus, we're totally going to let her keep it.
Yeah, we're going to let her keep the thing. Like, there's nothing to lose.
We actually are. That's
You get,
not even a bluff.
Well, I'm interested in seeing how this plays out.
You get
and I'd
money.
be lying if I said that we couldn't use the money. But there's just one little problem.
What's that?
I don't know your name.
I'm Captain Dawn of the Kestrel. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. She kind of grabs both of the pirate lady's hands, like clasps them.
She very quickly has to set down her tea.
As it's about to fall and shatter, quickly catches it by extending his toe.
And while it's balancing on Quickly's toe, Clover pours her another cup.
Be our guest, be our guest.
Call me Vanta.
Oh, okay, nice. It's a pleasure to have you here with us, Vanta. If you could fly your ship sort of near ours, that'd be good. I'm not used to flying in formation yet, but I trust my navigator with my life.
It's all right. I've got experience. I can guide you.
She proudly, Dawn kind of like retracts and proudly puts her hands on her hips. Experience or not, I trust my navigator with my life. It'll be fine. Just fly your ship somewhat near ours and we'll stick around you.
She nods. Well, pleasure to be working with you, Dawn. And she looks at the...
And Quigley and Clover.
Hey, Quigley says, waving, teacup still on toe.
I'm Clover.
Well, it's a pleasure to be working with you. I'm eager to see how this plays out. You can count on Vanta's Black Knight. You set off from the island with an entirely new crew and ship in tow, heading towards Vysotskia's destination. What awaits you there, you can't be certain of.
I do share one line with Flaria, like just half smiling. Now I'm kind of the captain of 2 ships. That's got to count for something, right?
Well, I mean, if you can pull it off, of course it counts for something.
If I can
But
pull it off.
haven't pulled it off yet.
Pull what off? Okay, yes.
Pull off the...
It will be pulled. Off.
If you pull it off, you're technically an admiral.
Ooh, I should cut. Oh man, I don't know if that's above my pay grade, but it will be pulled off. Dawn suddenly looks determined. Watch out for it. She backs away, still pointing.
Flaria just stares at you with an eyebrow raised and nods a couple
Starts
times.
going down the stairs, still pointing. It is happening.
I
Vanishes
look
downstairs.
forward to it, she says, and goes back to work.
That was important.